Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Test, test, test. Okay.
How close are we time-wise?
You might forget, but if you could so that it doesn't. Or if you don't remember, as you're stepping up, just take it with you.
Walking up the left aisle.
It's like super hot.
Is that front row being safe for anything? Is that front row being safe for anything?
Can I put this right under? Did I put it right here? Is that good?
That's perfect.
Okay. He knows where he needs to go in the book.
That's the chief. That's it.
I'll do my best. My mouth is literally already dry.
A minute. You good?
Yep.
You need anything?
My mouth not to be dry, but
want some water?
I'll work through it. I got some back there. Actually, I'll take this bag.
She's not out here.
Hot mic.
Ladies and gentlemen, our ceremony will begin momentarily. Please ensure all electronic devices are turned off or silenced. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Second Lieutenant Corey Scott, your narrator for today's ceremony. On behalf of Colonel Roxanne Toy, Commandant, Officer Training School, we welcome you to the graduation ceremony for Officer Training School, Class 2612. I would like to begin with a brief review of this morning's ceremony. In just a few moments, we will ask for you to stand for the arrival of the official party. Today's graduates are in their service dress uniform, symbolizing the ceremonial duties for today. To maintain proper decorum and respect, we ask that you abide by the following protocol. There are times that you will be asked to stand. During those times, please stand and render appropriate courtesies. Military members and veterans in uniform will stand at attention. We ask that our civilian guests stand and place their right hand over their heart. Veterans and military members not in uniform may either stand at attention or place their right hand over their heart. In addition, please reserve respect during the oath of office. During these oaths, officers pledge their lives to support and defend the Constitution and our country. I will be providing cues throughout the event to guide you. Today's ceremony is a celebration of the achievements of these graduating officers. It is also a ceremony that both teaches and appreciates our Air and Space Force military heritage. During the playing of ruffles and flourishes, it is customary for military members in uniform to stand at attention and face the general officer being honored. It is not necessary for people standing immediately beside the general officer to face in his or her direction. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the arrival of the official party and remain standing for the playing of ruffles and flourishes, the singing of our national anthem by Second Lieutenant Dora Jones, followed by the invocation given by Chaplain Kleinschmidt.
say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous night o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, land of the free and the home of the brave.
I invite you to pray in your tradition as I pray in mine. Gracious and loving God, we gather to celebrate this milestone, the first of many in the lives of these men and women who graduate today and who take their oath to support and defend the Constitution of this great nation. For many, today is different than imagined or anticipated, for not just all the people present at this graduation, family and friends, graduates and staff who planned, practiced, and were ready to execute a military parade with precision, but also for the family and friends and loved ones of our 8 brothers who died this week when a B-52 crashed. Celebrations today, let us pause, remember, and honor all who've gone before us. During these past few weeks, Class 2612 has demonstrated their zeal for service and a warrior spirit, and I thank you for their families who provided them support and encouragement during their journey through officer training school. The same families who instilled in them a sense of duty, commitment, and devotion. Thank you for their instructors and the OTS staff who have invested endless hours fostering responsibility, accountability, and teamwork. Today, they stand here ready to step into their call to serve this great nation as officers in the United States Air Force. Loving God, fill these officers with a spirit of wisdom, understanding, and fidelity. Bless them now as they graduate, and may each of us live each day with honor, dedication, and commitment. In your most holy name I pray, amen.
Thank you for that beautiful rendition, Second Lieutenant Jones, and thank you, Shivlin Kleinschmidt. Please be seated. The reviewing official for today's ceremony is the Chief of Staff of the Air Force, General Ken Wilsbach, accompanied by his spouse, Mrs. Cindy Wilsbach. As a member of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the General and other service chiefs function as military advisors to the Secretary of War, the National Security Council, and the President. General Wilsbach is a senior Air Force member responsible for organizing, training, and equipping nearly 665,000 active duty, Guard, Reserve, and civilian forces in the and overseas. The Commandant, Officer Training School, Colonel Roxanne Toy, and the Senior Enlisted Leader, Officer Training School, Chief Master Sergeant Aaron Gufford. As we honor our distinguished guest, please hold all applause until all distinguished guests have been introduced. The Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force, David Wolf, accompanied by his spouse, Dr. Danielle Wolf. The Acting Director, Defense Threat Reduction Agency, Major General Lyle Drew. The Commander, Air Force Accession Center and Air Force Recruiting Service, Brigadier General Jeffrey Nelson. The Command Chief, Gene M. Holmes Center for Officer Sessions and Citizen Development, Chief Master Sergeant Camila Washington. The Director of Operations, National Security Agency, Georgia, Mr. Jeff Hastings, accompanied by his spouse, Mrs. Barbara Hastings. The Commander, Barnes Center, Colonel Stephanie Wilson. The Deputy Commander, Officer Training School, Colonel Ryan McCon. The Command Chief, LeMay Center, Chief Master Sergeant Shireen Taylor. We also welcome all other commanders, chiefs, senior leaders, staff, and guests who have joined us on this special occasion. We hope you enjoy the ceremony. Officer Training School is a challenging total force officer development program that builds warrior-minded leaders of character committed to our oath, values, and creed. In today's Department of the Air Force, officers are not only expected to be morally and physically courageous, but also expected to develop resilience and a hardiness of spirit as they serve and lead airmen and guardians in accomplishing their missions in volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous environments. To ensure our officers can meet these high demands, Officer Training School challenges trainees with a demanding training schedule, which includes warrior challenges, physical fitness, academics, drill and ceremony, and leadership evaluations. As a result, Americans can be supremely proud of these men and women who have answered the call to support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. In honor of First Lieutenant Paul J. Smith, the flight that exhibited the highest combined and average order of merit metrics, along with warrior-minded leader of character attributes, earns the title Honor Flight. This award recognizes the Honor Flight's proven ability to live with honor, lift others, and elevate the performance of their teams. Presenting the streamers will be the Commander of Airmen for today's ceremony, Second Lieutenant Robert Kirkpatrick, and Materials Officer, Second Lieutenant Sean Callahan. Officer Training School, United States Air Force, Maxwell Air Force Base, Alabama. Subject, Honor Flight and Honor Squadron Winners, Class 2612. The Honor Flight streamer is awarded to Flight 20 for excellence as a flight in academic studies, military training. Colonel Roxanne Toy, Commandant, Officer Training School. The Honor Squadron streamer is awarded to the Wolfpack Squadron for excellence as a squadron in academic studies, military training, and physical conditioning. Signed, Colonel Roxanne Toy, Commandant, Officer Training School. The United States Air and Space Forces are the world's most prominent forces in air, space, and cyberspace. We maintain that distinction by securing our objective of global vigilance, reach, power, and remaining true to our vision statement. The world's greatest air and space force, powered by airmen and guardians, fueled by innovation. Through shared values, key capabilities, and upholding our creed, we continue to achieve our mission and aim high in all we do. Please stand as General Ken Wilsbach administers the federal oath of office.
Graduates, please raise your right hand and repeat me. I, and state your name.
I,
Having been appointed a second lieutenant do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I take this obligation freely. Without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which I am about to enter. So help me God. Congratulations, lieutenants. Please, everybody, take your seats. Well, it is an absolute honor to be with you here today, and it's my first time ever at Officer Training School, and so it's a pleasure to be here. I think we ought to just before I get started, though, let's take a moment to thank the lieutenant who sang our national anthem to us. How about that? A round of applause, please. Good job. I'd like to thank the chair, and this was her last invocation before she PCSs, and I especially want to thank her for remembering the crew of Torch 11, which was the B-52 that crashed earlier in the week. We lost 8 of our airmen in that crash, and so if you're so inclined, as the chaplain stated, please keep the families of Torch 11 in your thoughts and prayers. They're having difficult and challenging times at this time, so thank you for that. Well, good morning, everyone, and thank you for being here today. What a tremendous day it is for our Air Force, these graduates, and for the families and friends who supported them every step of the way. To the families in the audience, thank you. Your encouragement, sacrifice, and belief in these officers help them to make this day possible. You entrusted your loved ones to our Air Force, and over these past several weeks, they have been challenged physically, mentally, emotionally, and morally. They stand before you today transformed by that experience and ready to lead in the profession of arms. Please also join me in recognizing the instructors and the staff here at Officer Training School. They carry an enormous responsibility. Our instructors do far more than teach procedures and evaluate performance. They shape leaders of character for the United States Air Force. These standards matter because the mission matters and because one day the lives of airmen may depend on these new lieutenants in the auditorium today. Graduates of Class 2612, congratulations. Hey, you earned the privilege of becoming officers in the world's greatest Air Force. That privilege carries enormous responsibility. You are now entrusted with leading America's sons and daughters. Very soon, airmen will look for your competence, judgment, discipline, and moral courage. These are the traits that will promote their followership as you lead. They'll watch how you respond under pressure. They'll notice whether you uphold standards when it's difficult, if you stay calm in uncertainty, and whether you put the mission and your people ahead of yourself. Leadership doesn't just apply to the most senior in rank. Leadership is built on trust, and that trust develops through character, consistency, and competence over time. Your airmen don't expect perfection, but they do expect authenticity. They expect you to lead from the front, to hold yourself accountable, and to care enough to enforce standards even when it would be easier not to. The standards you experience here were not arbitrary. They exist because combat is unforgiving. I believe combat is the ultimate meritocracy. In combat, good intentions, potential, or effort alone are not enough. You must be prepared to win, because second place is dead last. That reality places a tremendous obligation on every officer in this formation. Your decisions, daily actions, and leadership will matter, and every day counts. The habits you built here, such as discipline, attention to detail, accountability, teamwork, and resilience, are the same habits that save lives in combat. Some of you will lead airmen who generate sorties for aircraft that must fly tonight. Some of you will lead teams defending critical installations or networks. Others will support operations in cyber intelligence, logistics, acquisitions, nuclear deterrence, and command and control. Every mission matters because every mission contributes to our ability to deter aggression and, if necessary, fight and win. You're entering a service during a consequential moment in history. The world is becoming more dangerous, more contested, more complex. Our nation needs officers who can think clearly under pressure, make sound decisions in uncertainty, and inspire confidence in the people they lead. That requires toughness. Not only physical toughness, but moral and mental toughness as well. Toughness means doing the right thing when it's difficult. It means maintaining standards when nobody is watching. It means accepting responsibility when things go wrong. It means taking care of your people while never losing focus on the mission. The best officers understand that leadership is a privilege earned daily through action. Your commission today is not the finish line, it's the starting point. Continue to challenge yourself every day and build your competence. Listen to your NCOs and respect their experience. Care for your airmen and their families. Stay humble enough to learn and confident enough to lead. Most importantly, never forget why this institution exists. Our Air Force exists to defend our nation. Everything we do must contribute to that mission. Graduates, you should be proud of what you accomplished here, just as your families and friends are undoubtedly proud of you. The oath you took today connects you to generations of airmen who defended this nation through war, crisis, and uncertainty and sacrifice. Now, it's your turn to carry that responsibility forward. Congratulations to each of you and to your families. May God bless you, the United States Air Force, and may God bless America. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending today's graduation ceremony for Class 2612. Please stand for the singing of the Space Force Semper Supra, Air Force Song, and Airman's Creed, followed by the departure of the official party. Give up the God. We die, starting a flame, walk with one. We live in faith, we're down to play. Hey, nothing stops the USA.
I am an American airman.
I am a warrior. I have answered my nation's call. I am an American airman. My mission is to fly, fight, and win. I am faithful to a proud heritage, a tradition of honor, and a legacy of valor. I am an American airman, guardian of freedom and justice, my nation's sword and shield, its sentry and avenger. I defend my country with my life. I am an American airman, wingman, leader, warrior. I will never leave an airman behind. I will never falter, and I will not fail.
Class 2612, carry on.
Always with honor. I mean,
You did so good.
yeah, do I still need to read that? I think we're good. Like this part? I had one.